Good morning, YouTube. Look of Love here. Just a couple things I wanted to share with you this morning. The first one is I was watching Stormy 13 Wizard 13 assault over Chemtrail Alley, and there's some great footage of quote unquote fake planes. They're fake planes, but also they're real something. Real UFOs, or that's my belief. But we call them fake planes. Anyways, in this shot right here, I just noticed how usually it's two chemtrails that make an X, but in this shot it's the ray from the sun and the chemtrail forming an X. And I don't know, I just noticed stuff like that. This is from the same video. It's a still shot up close. Really, really great footage. But as great as this shot is, and as great as this footage is, this little guy here is actually not the star of the show for me. The one who stole the show for me was this moth right here. And he just kind of flashed across the screen really quick. Usually it's those orbs, those black orbs that zip across really fast. Birds, fake birds. Sometimes they look like insects. But I think this one might be real. I think this moth might actually be a native Earth insect. And that's probably why he caught my attention, because I'm so used to the other ones that actually real Earth ones, I guess, have started becoming more interesting to me. Anyways, the next shot I took of this moth, butterfly, whatever he is, here he's opening his wings. Okay, in this shot, beside the fact that he looks like he's pointing to the chemtrail, I just wanted to talk about the geometry. Okay, like his antennas, to me, they form like a perfect 90-degree right angle. With the chemtrail, it's just like he's really trying to get the camera's attention here. Here, his wings form a 90-degree right angle. And here, he's lining up with the chemtrail, and once again, to me, he forms a perfect right angle. I guess, to me, this is some sort of intelligent communication. And I just think maybe our Earth insects are intelligent, and maybe we're the ones that are not intelligent enough to understand how it is they communicate, possibly. And the nanos are very intelligent. My friend Manny, his channel is Manny Skywatch, he has been doing some great super work on the nanos for years, as well as Scaminati disclosure, and um, my friend Daniel Zermino, who we haven't heard from in a long time, but some fantastic footage of the nanos and work on the nanos. Um, so this little guy might not be as exciting. I apologize. But um, I do believe that our native creatures have intelligence as well. And, you know, it's their space that's being invaded on. And our creatures might have something to contribute to this war, this invasion, because it is their space too that they're having to give up. And I'm not sure what this little guy is trying to communicate, but I think he's trying to communicate something. What is my point? Nothing really, other than I just wanted to give some props out to our native Earth intelligence today. That's all. Um, so, props out to the Earth insects. Okay, ending with that, the other thing that I wanted to share with you today was, excuse me, in Worldwide Telescope, um, you know, we've talked about, um, well, at least I've heard my friend Manny talk about how an incoming object would naturally affect the smaller planets in our solar system more than it would the larger planets. And I was reminded of that as I was looking through here today, and the larger planets, Jupiter and Saturn and Uranus, they're quite stable, but then I get to some of the smaller ones and they're kind of wobbling and very deformed and have some erratic movements. And I just wanted to show you a couple quick examples. I'm going to zoom in on Europa. As you can see, Jupiter is perfectly stable, not moving. But we get in close on Europa, if I can get there. And you can see it just seems a little deformed to me, that's all. And if this is the natural movement of Europa, why aren't I seeing any natural movement of Jupiter? Okay, let's go to one other small planet. We'll go to Pluto. Pluto may be the most erratic one of them all, but he's the furthest out, so I guess he would feel the effects first, maybe. I apologize that the program is so slow, but it's an older program. I like the older programs because they have a lot of original information that they haven't had as many updates, I guess. Things that are updated a lot, to me, have a tendency of losing valuable information. Okay, so we're coming up on Pluto. I'm just going to zoom in. And he's kind of egg-shaped and just seems a little deformed, and his movement seems odd. I don't know. They're just things I notice that pertain to things that we talk about, and I just like to bring them to the table for discussion. That's all. Okay, that's it for now. Look of Love, signing out.